Hey folks, this is David Frost, LazyGapTrader.com. What I'm doing is giving you a look at an active trade that I'm in right now. It's CyberArk. The buy level was 51.05. So here's the way it works. I teach gap trading, and one of the strategies is the morning gap trades. And this one qualifies for a morning gap trade because it's gapping down significantly at the open. Right now it's down about 8%. Our buy level was 51.05. Subscribers who get my alerts each and every morning for the gap trading service got CyberArk as one of the alerts today at 51.05. Now, the volume in the overall markets of late has been very, very light. And I think that's having an impact on some of these gap trades. So what I've tended to do of recent, is give them a little more rope on the downside. When I give my gap trades and what I teach in my course at LazyGapTrader.com is how to identify the profit target and how to identify the stop loss target. And some of late, we've been getting stopped out a little bit because the stocks have been overshooting their numbers because of the light volume. And when the volume is light, see, it's going a little lower. My expectation right now is that it may go down to 50-50 in that neighborhood. I'm going to give it a little more rope than normal. I'm really looking for about a 40-cent stop, maybe 50-cent stop on this. But it's got to break 50-50 for me to get out of this stock at this stage of the game. So I'm going to give it a few more pennies rope than normal. And there's a wide spread in this stock today because of the gap. And I guess days like today is how the market makers make their money. But what we're looking for is we're looking for a bounce up over 51. Let it go to 50-50. I'll probably take half my position off at 50-50. And then I may hold for another portion slightly higher. Because the spread is so wide, once this thing gets over 51 again, which it should whip back up pretty quickly. And most likely it'll get to the top of that red candle, not the top at 53, but the top at around 52 of the body of the candle. That's my expectation. I'll probably take some off before it gets there. But so I'm really looking for 40 to 50 cents. I'm probably going to take half off at that stage. Obviously, we have to get going here on the upside. We should, there it goes. It should snap back over 51 here in a second. And then that should be the bottom, at least for a while, in this stock. And we should get our trade fulfilled. So all we need is one more solid trade. I'm watching the bid and the ask. There's such a wide spread that all we need is one uptick, and it'll really like catapult it up higher, I think. I've kind of read this book before. There we go. So now let's get this thing to give us a jolt forward. I've got an order in to take half the trade off at 50-50. And then I'm going to take the other half off at 50-90. And let's see what happens. We should hit at least the first number. And once we hit the first number, I'll put a stop loss above my break-even point. I'll put it at like 51.10 or 51.09 once I get fulfilled on my first half of the position on the sell side. So here we go. Let's get, there we go. Come on, one more pop. It's such a wide spread, it's not going to fill me up here with the bid down there at 51.20. It's got to pop up also. But we need one more pop higher. Get filled here on the first half. That's what I'm looking for. It's like stalled out right now. All right. Like in slow motion. There we go. All right, I'm filled on the first half. I got out of the first half, and let's get the second half. 90 is my number, 51.90. I need to get filled on that second half. It did not get filled. Come on. Give me a pop. Give me a pop. Come on. Asking 99. There we go. Filled me. All right, so I'm out of both the positions. So I had 1,000 shares. I took 500 off at 50-50 for a gain of 45 cents, and 500 shares came off at 51.90, and therefore it's a nice little trade. So I just wanted you, I guess, to see, the talk through the morning gap trade. I'm not sure what this thing will do from here. The trade is over as far as I'm concerned. I'm not going to trade this again unless it gives me the perfect setup. So with that, come over, check out LazyGapTrader.com. I'm David Frost. Thanks for tuning in, folks. Come learn how to do this for yourself. Check out the course.